Hi, welcome to Survival Skills. Welcome back, I should say. I hope everybody's doing well. We're doing fine, just stuck inside like everybody else. But I spend a lot of time playing Minecraft and doing videos and stuff like that anyway. So I was kind of already set up for just the stay-at-home part. I just want the country and the world to get well from this virus. That was derpy. I don't know how to do F5. We're in the shopping district on um, MC Hardway, and we've been doing some work here and doing some builds. So I don't know if I showed this off before. So we've got a couple of things, and I'll just do a walkthrough, and that's what this video is about. So let me go into first person mode, and we'll take a walk through the shopping district. So if you haven't been here before, this is spawn right here. So when you come into the world, you'll be coming in here. And I guess before we look at the shopping district, you need money, right, to buy stuff. So let's start with the bank, and then we'll go take a look at the shopping district. So you would spawn in here, unless you already live here. These are the folks that have been building here, have been on the server and doing the building and stuff. And there are some others, but these are the ones that show up the most often. Anyway, you would come down this way. Now, if you want to go shop here, over in here, this is mostly uh, server dollars. You need server dollars to shop over there. You can do chests for like trading diamonds and stuff anywhere in the world, and that's no problem. But we wanted to set up something around of a server economy around chest shop. Let me bring you into the bank here. So this was just a church build, right? It was supposed to be a church build, and it was just empty. And I needed a bank, so we made a deal with the church and we bought this building. So to get the money, money to me is like work, right? So all the server economy here is based on work. So in order to get money from the bank, you need to go do something that takes a little bit of time. So we already you can get obsidian from anywhere, but we already killed the dragon. So you can go to the end island, the main end island, and you can get obsidian from the towers there. And it takes a little while to chop it out. So I figured, like $1. So this sign right here is telling you this is an admin shop. So it's owned by the system administrator. You can have player shops as well, and we'll look at some of those in a minute over there. But this is where I inject money into the economy. So it's saying that you can buy or sell one piece of obsidian at a time, and the price is that you can buy obsidian for $1, one block of it for $1, and you can sell one block of it for $1. So I want to keep this even right here. The bank isn't trying to make a profit. It's just that the bank will convert obsidian into dollars, but you can also convert dollars into obsidian. If you want to buy obsidian from the bank, you can, but you're not going to make any money on that, right? It's just an even exchange, pretty much. Um, so Same with the diamonds. So diamonds are worth a little bit because it takes a while to get them. So you can sell diamonds to the bank. You can sell one at a time for $5 each. And if you want to buy diamonds, you can buy diamonds for $5 each. It's a straight across exchange. You're just converting basically the currency, right? So let's say that somebody has a shop where they only want to trade diamonds. They don't want server dollars. You can bring your server dollars here and buy diamonds and then go trade with that person. Okay? And then emeralds. I had to put those in there because we can get emeralds lots of different ways. And, it takes a few, like 64 emeralds. You can get you buy 64 or sell 64 at a time. They're $5. Now I might raise this buy price by a little bit because you can get $5 fairly easily, and 64 emeralds for $5 is a super cheap price. So you can buy the a lot of emeralds for very little server money, and then go trade with villagers for books and stuff, and that kind of like hurts the sales of the bookshops a little bit. So I might raise this price. I have to think about what happens if I don't make this a straight across exchange buy and sell. So I'm not sure if I'll leave it here, leave it this way or not. The other thing I can do is I can change the amount that you can buy or sell up here. So so you can go between currencies, right? You could bring in obsidian. You could walk out of here with emeralds if you want, or you could bring in obsidian, walk out of here with diamonds, or bring in diamonds and come out of here with obsidian. I think you get the idea. So the bank's just exchanging. The bank is not making a profit. It's just exchanging. I've got some things the bank does sell, and this is just so that we can. I have a excuse me. I have ideas about the environment. I don't want somebody getting their first set of elytra from an end city, and then flying around and raiding all the end cities, because then there's nothing left for anybody else. So I mean, they can do that, but people will always have a way to get elytra here. So even as this server matures and the end cities kind of get depleted, I mean, you can't really deplete them, right? But you'd have to go further and further out to find end cities that haven't been raided. If you prefer not to do that, if you're a builder or something, you can just buy elytra, but they're not cheap. It's 500 server dollars for elytra. And then sugar boxes, I made those fairly inexpensive just because they're nice to have. And what the heck, it just makes it easier for people to organize their inventory, and makes it portable so that they can do more creative building. Um, the reason I sell sand and gravel so that people can't have a place to come and get large amounts of it without tearing up the environment, tearing up the deserts and stuff. And then jungle saplings are rare. It's really hard to find a jungle, and jungle trees are really pretty. So I sell jungle saplings from the bank. And then sponges, don't want people tearing up the ocean monuments. So that's just some of my thinking about how to set up a real simple little server economy, right? So that's what the bank is for. It's there to give you a place to get server dollars, so you can go to these shops and buy stuff. And then it also enforces like a kind of like a style of play. It doesn't enforce it, right? You can play any way you want, but it encourages people to build rather than rip up the environment. So this is the shop area, and this is the main road here. This goes northeast all the way as far as it can go. Ends up at Zan's place. I've shown this off before, but this just kind of ended up being where people somebody built a shop here, and then somebody else built a shop here, and it's been like that. So this has become kind of the shop area. So we've got little stands like this. So here's one of Mim's stands. He sells smooth stone, which is kind of a good thing to have. He's sold out. You have to put in a fair amount of work to make the real smooth stone, like this stuff right here. You gotta if you start with cobble, you gotta bake it twice, right? If you start with smooth stone, start with regular stone, then you have to cook it. So it takes a bit to make much of this. So if you're a builder, you really don't want to necessarily have to build smelters and things like that. You can just come here and buy it. But that has to be kept in stock. If it's not in stock, then you have to make your own. That's kind of the thing with these shops, is they have to be maintained. So it'd be nice if Mim would come back on and refill his smooth stone chest, because the person who built this over here bought it all. So this is the newest build right here. This is SGG's place, and I've for the longest time wanted a redstone shop, because redstone, when I'm doing a project, I just want the devices. I don't want to have to go craft them. I don't take any joy from crafting redstone devices. Um, so if there, I told him if there was a shop uh, that sold redstone devices, I would definitely buy rather than make redstone devices. So this is the first server that I've actually seen that on, where somebody made a shop, and we'll see if he keeps it stocked. I hope he will. So you can just buy just the like redstone blocks, redstone torches. If you do want to make your own stuff, then you can come buy this stuff to make your stuff. Then he's got observers here, pistons, and he's going to put in more hoppers. You can never have too many of those. So this will be a very popular item. And then I gave him a whole list of redstone devices that I would like to see. You might have to put some chests up here or something, or like up here, right? And maybe line the walls because there are a lot of other things that would be nice to have in the store. But this is where he's at right now. He just started this. Oh, and I like the ocean view out here, the way he did this kind of out into the water, and he went down a little bit at the edge of the water and gave it that nice view from inside. So that's a great little shop. Really like it, and I like the the design. It was very creative. That is his. Here's his head right here, and there's his shop. So he's pretty good with that kind of stuff. Then across the way here, this is Mim's bookshop. So I like the way people kind of used icons to indicate what their shop is about. So it's just a bookshelf. Pretty cool. And you come inside. Now it could use a little bit of interior work, but that takes place over time. And then you can buy stuff in here, and you can see that these are the players own these chests, right? And if it's out of stock, it'll show that it's out of stock, so that he knows to come put some more Power 5 books in here because they got all bought up. So he's got the different trades down here. And then efficiency 5. Let me look in here. I'm admin, so I can look. That's empty, so I'm not sure why that sign says that. We might want to do the sign again because this is out of stock. This has been bought out. So he's got some good books going in here. Good start. Infinity. Channeling. Probably he hasn't filled this chest. So room for lots more. And then along the walls, so he could have all the books in here. And then I did a little ATM type of a setup right here for if you want to exchange, so you can buy and sell obsidian here. And I need to change this to reflect the bank rates. Or maybe I won't. Like if you go to an ATM, there's kind of a convenience cost. But this is like buy two, sell one, right? So it doesn't make sense. Who wants to buy obsidian from this shop? I'm going to make that buy one, sell one. And then diamonds. It's not a straight exchange, right? You can sell diamonds for 5. But if you want to buy a diamond, it costs 10 here. So you're better off to go to the bank for that kind of stuff. And I might leave that the same, leave that way, because it's kind of interesting. If people wander around here, they can look for where they can get the best exchange rate. Like if you go to a foreign country, you kind of look for that. So if you go into like a shop or something, you might see for convenience that the rates are, I'm not sure how they'd be skewed, but they're not the same as if you go to a central bank or something. Not as good of a deal. So that's Mim's bookstore. I better pick these up before I get where I put them. And I've been growing like birch saplings here. I don't have, let me put this down. I want to grow one here. Because I think it would be nice to have a little birch tree there. Oh, I had it in my inventory the whole time. Okay. And I think I'll just let it grow naturally. I've got a flower planted there, hoping to get a beehive at some point. And I grew that initially. We were coming along here trying to figure out what to do because Mim's thing is right there, right? So we wanted to give access to SGG's shop. And so he made this really nice road that goes back to his shop, and it wraps around Mim's. This is his mailbox, by the way. It wraps around Mim's place. So it makes SGG's place stand out, even though it's kind of back and off the road. So then we come along here, and I need to make a little stable for this guy. He's been standing out here forever. We've got the potion shop over here. And I think I have shown this, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. I think I showed this off. So this is, you can just come in here, and this has got lots of room to be stocked up, and you can come and buy potions. So if you prefer not to brew potions, you can buy them. I might put in some place to make potions and stuff, so you could come here and make your stuff, right? So all of these stores could be kind of supplemented with little back areas where you can go make things. Like, you know, you can make your redstone stuff. Maybe there's a little workshop somewhere around there where you can go make your redstone goodies, and you just buy what you need from the store, make your stuff, and then pack it in a shulker and head back to your place. Same here. We could do like a brewery type of setup. Lots of room for that right there. And the bookstore, I think you need villagers to get books. So I don't know about it. You know, we've got trading halls all over the place, so you're really better off to go to a trading hall. But maybe some advertising or a warp sign right here, because Mim's books, Mims gets his books from he's got a really nice villager trading hall. So maybe you could warp to his trading hall from there. And then this is Nancy's place here. I'm not doing it justice standing so close. So she went for more of a traditional build. Looks really nice with some the colors. And this is like she does flowers, right? So it makes sense that she would have a colorful build with I like the choice of the colors. I can't do colors like this. I would not have thought to do this. She is still stocking up, but she's got the build done. And she sells flowers right now. So this is going to be full of flowers. So we went to her flower farm once already. And you can go to her flower farm and buy flowers, but she wanted to put something at spawn as well, so that when again, you come to spawn, you can get whatever you want, whatever you need. So flowers are handy for tons of things, as most of you already know, right? Because you need dye for like dyed terracotta, dyed concrete, dyed leather, carpeting, dyed wool. So this is her setup, and I think she's got 2 stories here. More chests upstairs here. And it looks like this might be her living area, so probably most of the commerce, I would think. I don't see any chests up here. So this is more of a living area, I think, which I think is very nice. Got a really nice place above the store here to live. Yeah, and then down here is the shop. Pretty cool. Pretty nice. And then if you continue along here, I had my eye on that right there. I don't know whether to leave that natural or try to put something there. I kind of like the way it looks natural. But this can be terraformed too. We have roadside stands by Thebe. So, this is a pillager. So this is where he brings goodies from his raid farm. Totems of undying and emeralds. And sells those here, and using chest shop. And then this right here is rockets, and I use this. I can craft rockets, but I like to come here and buy them. And this is iron. We've got several really nice iron farms, and he's got 2 of them. So rather than make your own iron farm, unless you just like building iron farms, we actually just built one just to build it. But if you just need iron, I mean, you can just come here and buy iron. So that's nice. And then he does sell redstone blocks here, so he's a bit in competition with SGG over there, and I'll have to check his prices on his redstone against SGG, so there might be a little friendly competition going on there. And then this is chicken, and I see he's got no prices on these, so I don't know if he just hasn't put prices. Does he have anything in here? He has a little bit in here, a little taste of product. So I don't know if that is a what do you call it? Not a gift, but you know, like a convenience for the traveler to get them to come in and look at his shops, or if he plans to actually sell those items. So there's room this way to build more. This goes off to the village and off to Zan's place. I think I brought you over here before. Um, so across the bridge here over to what I was gonna do a trading village over there. So I still could, but then there's a lot of build area over there, and that goes to Zan's fortress at the far northeast. And then back this way, if you go back through past spawn and go out to the west, that's where a lot of the other stuff that I've shown is. So I think that's good. So I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, please click the like button. Um, Leave comments and questions below. I like to interact. I haven't been on with a video for a while, so I hope you're still watching. And as always, I always say this. I'll try to get the videos out more often. I have been streaming on a pretty regular schedule. So I'm actually, let me see what time it is. I'm a little bit late for my stream today. I've been trying to stream from 9 to 11 pretty much daily. And I stream from this server, but I also stream from other servers. The link for my stream is in the description to this video. So come check out my stream. We've got a lot of people that are working together on builds. So it's not just me, and different worlds and stuff. So come check us out. And then we've got our Discord. So the link to our Discord is in the description as well. And as always, thank you for your support on the channel. I really appreciate it. Wow, we're at like 965 subscribers, which when we got to like 250, I said, geez, that's a lot. And then when we got to 500, I said, wow, that is amazing. And now we're almost at 1,000 subs. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. There's no money in it, but I really like the community. So please come join us on Discord and on the streams, and come join us on this server. You know, I can come see me on Discord, and I can whitelist you, and you can come on here and build with us and be part of this amazing world. Anyway, I better end it here. It's already run about 20 minutes. Appreciate you watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.